and then Shift P brings everything out, and then group it, because then you can move it. We'll go to the end and we'll just move it here. So I'll go into side view, just match the back pose. I think the back pose is the same. Yeah, so now we know where we need the front pose to be. So we'll get the controls back and just move this so it matches. And then we'll also move the hips as well. So we'll get the hips. One way you can do it is come in here and just move this up there, but I like to go in and do it manually so it matches. It's more control like that. So yeah, roughly around like that. Seems good to me. And then now that we've got that, we can delete that group and start to see. So there's a contact. Now this contact, if you look at this, slightly, just move it back slightly. We might have to just, and up around there. We probably have to do so, that's fine. You know, it's still going in a straight direction, you know, there's still just a little bit of change, but that's fine. Sometimes you got to make some adjustments. I'm just thinking, is this going too low? So what we can do, bring it up a bit. And then maybe this. Maybe here we can bring it back a bit. Or down. Like this. So let's check the Y in there. Let's just put that value there so it's both the same. It's this back leg. Stretch is all right. What are these controls? Okay, we'll just move this back a bit so it's a bit bent. I think that would be the best solution. But then what happens if you see there? Let's move it back. Yeah, that's better. All I did, I just moved this back, downward and upward. So I've moved it back a bit, but that seems to sort it out. Down. I think this is too further up. So what we'll do, that leg is too further up. So what we'll do, bring it back around like that. And then we'll move the hips up a bit more. Move that up a little bit. So it's kind of, because that's the highest point, yeah. Yeah, that's better. Can move that up a bit. We'll match those later, but let's get that value and paste it there. And then what we can do with the heel, we can start moving this. Oh, that's the wrong one. This one. We can start rising so it bends a bit. There. Okay, let's check that. Yeah. Yeah, that's looking better. And then what we'll do, we'll save. Always remember to save. Let's check the shoulders out now. So we're just going to basically delete. All we're doing is deleting these in-between frames. That's all we're doing. And flattening this because it's going to cycle. Same thing with okay, same thing here. We'll delete these and this and just flatten that. And then we can polish that after. Might want to push that up a bit. And then the forehand, the same thing, delete, delete. And then forward. And here too. So it's coming down. So we can delete that and delete that. And then what we'll do is just copy the end pose with a pose. So it's the same. So we're just working with that at the moment. And we'll polish it later. We're just trying to get it nice and smooth. Delete all of these and just flatten that, the shoulder. Again, the arm. Same thing, delete and then flatten because we're going to cycle that. Yep, and then forearm is the same. You'll delete all the in-betweens. So you just got 3 keys on there basically. The hand as well. There, 3 keys. Then we'll flatten that. Okay, so we've splined it all out. You have to worry about. Okay, and then there's something else you might want to do is, for example, say if you got this control here. Where's it gone? The hips. So at 1, the hips are 10. In the middle, they're -10 and then 10. So we know that's cool. So let's check out the lower hip. We go here, 7. Go to the end. It says 7.3. Go into the middle, 7. That's fine. So we just want to see that these are opposing. Yeah, 6.9, 6.19. In the middle is 6.9. Then minus. And then obviously top is minus 9.6. Yeah, and 6.9. That's fine. So that's fine. And we'll sort the head out later. But at least we've got at least the mechanics are working properly, we know, isn't it? And then, you know, if this leg is coming up too high like this, we'll start lowering it in the polish phase. So we've got it all splined out. We could make it a bit more faster or slower with the timing. But, you know, that's not a bad pace. And yeah, so that's the splining done. The next video we'll move on to is polishing. And then we'll refine it. And then we'll do another phase where we'll add animation to the bandana and the belt just to polish, get that secondary movement going, and the fingers just to add that little bit more detail, and the foot kind of overlapping just to add that little bit more, and then a little bit of knee jerks as well with the vectors here. Okay, so I'll catch you in the next video.